question from the in-house team, okay? When you're doing the flame, okay, so normally the flame, it looks like this. Look at my wrist break. See the fan right there? So it comes up and it goes flick, flick, or like this. Okay? So what you want to think about is, this is a full power shot underneath the guy's hands or between his hands, okay? So where this thing should break, it shouldn't break in front of me. It shouldn't break here to my shoulder. It should break behind me. So when I swing this up, it goes all the way over and then back. So I go like this, pack to pack. The break happens way up. Where's the leader? Phil's there. Okay? So the break happens behind me as opposed to in front of me. So when you're working this, so part of the break is if you leave your hand in front of you, it's really, really hard to break. But if you twist, 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 so left shoulder to the rear, right shoulder to the rear, it helps you get this break much better, okay? So if you work the rotation, so it's like, and once again, I get feedback from other Filipino martial artists in my videos. They go, oh, you turn too much. I go, yes, I do. I turn way too much. I turn for power. And also I turn for penetrative force and pursuing force. Okay, so penetration and pursuing, they're elements when you come into, so there's the Kali triangle. The system is based on number 3, okay? So one of those triangles is the combative triangle, okay? Pursue, power, and the other P, I forgot what it was. But the goal was you want to have the ability that if I'm swinging the sticks and my shoulder stays forward, it's really hard to advance. But I can turn and run at you full speed, full power if I turn my shoulder, okay? So something to think about when you do that is while you're learning the coordination behind the drill, you need to make sure you learn the rotation as well. Okay. All right, so last time we were here 2 weeks ago, I think we got to Heaven 6. Is that right, guys? Heaven 6 was the last one we stopped on. Let's just review that anyway. Okay. So Heaven 6 is your most foundational thing. So if you were to say, what is the basic technique in the Filipino martial arts? They'd say Sinawali. And if they say, what's Sinawali? They're talking about Heaven 6. Okay, Heaven 6 or Sinawali means to weave. Now, understand that there's actually a system called Sinawali that means to weave. Okay, we call a technique of swinging the sticks is also Sinawali as well. Okay, so that term is overused and misinterpreted. Okay, but that's why I don't use Sinawali in the terminology because it's too easy to confuse. Okay, so Heaven 6, starting on the closed side. Okay, so I want to go right forehand slash all the way through, left slash all the way through, right hip retract on the left arm, okay? So 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So you don't have to put the footwork in here. Okay, right now, you're better off just standing still. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the thing you want to look out for especially, and I'm looking at the image, is what is your left hand doing when it comes and breaks? Okay, so make sure your left hand's not breaking out here, like this. Teresa, leave it on, don't worry about it. So make sure your left hand breaks. So if I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm fanning the 6 count. Get Phil back in here. Oh, wait, there he is. Hey, Phil. Are you there, buddy? He's in, but he's not on. Okay, we'll find him. All right, so here's the thing. Your Heaven 6 and all the other 6 counts, all the other counts are only as good as your left hand, okay? So when we talk about combatively with the double sticks, okay, this is a pro, this is your kill shot, okay? So if you have a really weak left hand, it's not gonna help you out, okay? So when we do the Heaven 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go left side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Also, make sure that that's your heaven 6. That it's not like this. God knows what. Okay. So that X should be crossing across the same line. Now, here's the thing. In application, you may have a high hit, a medium hit, and a low hit. Or you may have high, medium, medium, or high, medium, okay? But if you don't have the ability to make these lines cross, you don't have the ability to distinguish under fire to go high, medium, low, high, medium, or medium, high, low, okay? So you have to start off with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and be very so. Like I said, be very distinct. Put tape on the walls. If you look back at any videos of the old Inosanto Academy, not the old Inosanto Academy, and I'm talking in Marina del Rey, on Lincoln Avenue, 30 to 40 years ago. Okay, you had concrete floors, you had paint on the triangles of the floor, all your CDOT floor, and you had tape on the walls. Okay, and it wasn't a poster. It was tape on the walls. Okay. Why was it there? It's to help you focus. Okay, so there's really good, I mean, even just having a training partner like this and have you not hit their hands, obviously, but you use this as a target is huge, huge, huge help. Okay, all right, now, so heaven 6. So, I mean, you've got to drill that and drill that and drill that and drill that as much as you possibly can so it's smooth, okay? And I didn't say drill it fast. I said drill it till it's smooth. Then once it's smooth, you can go fast, okay? So make sure you can differentiate how these sides work, okay? If I start on my right side and start on my left side, is there a huge difference in how it works? Okay? Heaven 6, now, heaven and earth 6. So heaven 6 is all three are high. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Heaven and earth 6 is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, once again, if you see someone teaching this, look, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I've never done that, ever sparring. But I have done this. I go 1, 2, 3. So I go 1, drop, 2. So get used to this little weight drop. Pang, 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 up and down, okay? Just like the weight drop we had in that kick, right? Hard coordinated, right? So if you're just standing here going like this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's easy. Your backhand shot is to the knee, okay? Time the backhand shot with a drop of your weight. Oh, man. Did you hear the light bulb go off? I actually heard the light bulb go off as you said that. It was great. All right, so try the heaven 6, Dave. So try the heaven 6. Okay, so Dave's here. Dave's going after my knee on that drop. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You gotta think about it, don't you? Yeah. Beautiful. So mark 1 phase on is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this should be a drop. So this should be a drop. So understand this. Watch. When we're here, he doesn't make. So meet this. When I do this here, let's get his head down. So we go 1, 2, 3. I want to drop his head. So that little shot to the knee, it's his head to drop down to the back as he does. But this is not low enough. Look, he's got to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to hit the knee, right? So when I'm here and I like this, that just messes up, doesn't it? Okay? So to be able to apply this is coordination, right? The combative application is you got to drop to that level because here's the thing. If Dave and I are here, so Dave's like this, right? Dave's like this. So he gets 1, 2. So if I'm like this, if he comes back really fast, I've got to do this. This isn't going to work. So that's a wasted shot. So if we go Ekus, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that's what I'm looking for. Okay? But I'm also getting my head out of the way too. And I'm adding power to the strike. Make sense? All right, Dave's gonna demo. Dave, I'm gonna watch. Go ahead, guys. Now the broken 6 count, okay? It's a little different. So the broken 6 count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a probe slash slash. Probe slash slash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you probe, hit, hit. Probe, hit, hit. I've also heard this called the broken flame. Okay? So as opposed to, so take a second, stop a second, guys. So when you're taking notes, so I gave you the notes, okay? But here's what you want to think about, okay? Guru Dan will also say it's forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand. So the whole protocol, if you've been to seminars, you've seen the protocol, right? We'll have a whole list of, it goes forehand, forehand, forehand. So from here, forehand, forehand, forehand. Look, forehand, forehand, forehand. Exactly. So when I teach his protocol of the forehand, so the whole thing, so he'll go, this is how he starts it off. Forehand, 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 right? But it's forehand, forehand, forehand as well. So you need to go through that whole protocol, open, closed, and split. It's not just, look, this is easy money, guys. Oh, look, forehand, forehand, forehand. No. Do it from here. Go from here. Forehand, 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 right? You got to go from every single chamber from both the right and left side. So when you go forehand, 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 you have forehand, backhand, backhand. So look, this is, so what's having 6? Forehand, backhand, backhand. Forehand, backhand, backhand. So while it seems like kind of I'm splitting hairs, it's another way of taking notes. So look, what is this one? Forehand, backhand, backhand. Forehand, backhand, backhand. This is forehand, backhand, backhand as well, right? Forehand, backhand, backhand. Forehand, backhand, backhand. Forehand, backhand, backhand. So the reason why I like this one is you get them here, pat, pat. So I'll start open and I'll drift this one and go pat, pat. Well, I'm going to hear, go, that hand goes back, that hand connects to the side. Okay? So that's the broken 6 count. Does that make sense? All right, let's see you guys do it. You put your hand in front of you and throw it over. It's better, but we'll do more headed. So make them strikes. Yeah, good. Now, so when you're watching Dave do this, do it again, Dave. So his hand is breaking here on the flame. His hand should break that there. So if he's actually swinging through, it'll break when his shoulder snaps as opposed to his wrist snaps. Okay. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 1. See how I'm snapping it out here? So I'm going 1, 2, 3. It was a 1, 2, 3. 1, look, it breaks all the way behind you. As opposed to 1, 2, it breaks, here's the thing, it breaks after the, so I want power to be here, and it snaps over. As opposed to it stops and I put my wrist over. Okay? So this list of 18, okay, there's 300 combinations in my notes. And I'm being conservative because in LeMayko alone, there's 80 double stick combinations, okay? But there's over 300 in my notebook, okay? I went through, it's okay, of these 300 combinations, which ones do I fight with? Which ones do I actually, if I was sparring, which one of these am I actually gonna see come out in sparring? That's what I put on paper for you guys, okay? But so, and here's the thing, so I made it so it was 6 by 6 by 6, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably 2 by 3 by 3 in reality, okay? But as a beginner, you need to spend time, it's like observe what is useful and dispose of what is not useful for you. You don't know what's gonna work for you until you do it a lot. I mean, a lot. So develop those 6x6x6. And once again, I apologize. We still haven't gotten to the 6 on the split, which we'll get to next time. Okay, but if you guys spend just a couple minutes a day developing those techniques, you'll have no trouble at all. Not only will your stick fighting become much better, but your coordination will improve. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Guru will look at your double stick work to see how confident you are with your hands. If your boxing is really choppy, he'll see it because your stick work sucks as well. Okay, so he said it to me. I can tell you when he told me that he said that my second seminar in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with Don Guerin back in 1986. Okay, he said, if your double sticks are good, your boxing hands will follow. And I took it to heart because my boxing sucked. But I was a 5th degree black belt in 2 systems in Japanese martial arts, okay? I had black belts in Taekwondo and in Kung Fu. And I was working to my black belt in Judo when I stopped, okay? But my boxing hands were way far behind, okay? And then I started working on my stick work and my boxing accelerated, okay? And also my comprehension of movement accelerated as well. So there's so much to learn from these tools, okay? That if you let those tools teach you, you'll become an exceptional martial artist and you'll move so much better, which is the goal. I mean, so if you think about this, God bless you, and I hope you never have to use this stuff, but most of you guys in your lifetime will never strike someone in anger or in self-defense. Never happen, okay? But if you need to do it, you want to make sure you're capable of doing that, okay? But think about this. If you move well and you develop good movement skills, that will follow you the rest of your life until they put you in a fucking box, okay? The goal is have the skills and never use it. There's a great quote from the Chinese said, it is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, okay? So it's always better to have the skills and plant fucking potatoes than to be good at planting potatoes. What's that? Tell Mike. Yeah, exactly. It's a habit. Exactly. Thank you, Phil. Exactly the right point. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is a habit, not a mistake. Okay. All right, guys, we got to go. We're out of time here. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. Okay. Same bat time, same bat channel. God bless.